What is going on, everybody? My name is Cookie6. Welcome along back to the intermission. If you haven't checked out the previous episode just yet, then I strongly recommend you go and do so right now, as we made quite the revelation when it came to the youth intake. Now, obviously, if you did see the last episode, you would have seen we've signed someone called Ricardo Grandis, who's come from the youth academy. He's an absolute beast in the making, and today I'm going to give him a game for you so you can all see what he's like. And hopefully he does a good job. Alright then, so in the last episode, as you can see here, we played Napoli. We beat those 2-0. We had Candreva and Icardi getting the goals there. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Icardi went and got an injury in training. So when we came up against Spal a couple of weeks later, we lost 2-1. And he's not there. And I'm pretty sure he got injured for a couple of weeks. So, played Spal. We lost 2-1. Borriello getting a goal and Pelosi getting a goal as well. Miranda trying to get one back for us. But didn't really go in our favour that game. We were pretty poor all round and obviously suffered the consequences with another loss this season. Obviously away from home. The away form hasn't been the best, but I say that we did lose to Juventus at home. But the away form has been our downfall this season. As you can see, losing to AC Milan, losing to Torino, and now Spal to add into the mix as well. So after that game, we thought we need to make up amends here. We went home to Crouton, the biscuit that you put in soup and that. We beat them 4-1. We got Nicolo Zaniolo, who, in fact, is actually another really good youngster in the team. He was already here when I started this save, and he's got bags of potential left on him. He's only 18 years old. I'm training him at the minute to be a box-to-box midfielder, and he's looking pretty solid. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to be an absolutely fantastic player. He can play quite a variety of positions as well, but so far, he's doing really well for himself. He's had 7 starts, 13 bench appearances, 2 goals and assists, and he's averaging 7.25, so he's doing very, very well, and hopefully he might get a game today as well. But he managed to get on the score sheet there. Antonio Candreva getting 3 goals as well, and someone called Simi managed to get a consolation, and that's all it was. But we've been starting Andrea Pinamonti as well, another youth player who's obviously got very good starting stats here and a very high potential as well. He hasn't done very well in the starts he's had, but he's young, any, so we'll let him off. After the Crouton game, we went up against Genoa, and again, we were losing 1-0. This was at home, so this was a surprise. But Brozovic managing to get a 91st minute equaliser there, and that was a bit like, phew, because I don't know what it is, but form seems to have taken a right nosedive. I mean, we're winning games here comfortably, and then for some reason, the last 4 games, it's been a bit naff. This one here, we're expected to win. And we're probably expected to beat Genoa, but I don't know what happened. We were rubbish. We went up against Juventus, though, and we managed to get a nice little 1-1 draw. Again, coming from behind in the 89th minute with Candreva. We weren't very good again. Mauro Icardi was back for this one, but you can see from the average ratings, Dabert getting a 6.4, Borja Valera 6.7, 6.7, 6.5, another 6.4. We just weren't very good. And hopefully today we can get out of this bit of a dodgy form and come into a home game against Atalanta, who are 5th, and hopefully we can get ourselves a win. So we've got to do the little tactical briefing right here. We're going to talk to the team. You can see morale's not at its best right now, so hopefully we can say, let's go out and attack. They'll be happy with that one. That's good stuff. And then we can say we'll play the attacking mentality. Oh, they're really happy with that one. What about a flexible shape? Not so bothered about that. That's fine. That's fine. But this is, I think, might be the team for the game. Let's go and have another look at the team tactics. All right, so the tactics for today's game are pretty much the same as we normally play at home. We've gone for an attacking 4-2-3-1. As you can see, the back 4 looks pretty standard. We've got Dabert, Skriniar. I can't remember how to say that name. We'll click on him anyway. I just want to show you his stats are very, very, very good. He's a pretty solid all-round centre-back. His media description here is powerful centre-back. So he's got good strength, good stamina, good pace on him as well, good mental attributes, and obviously good technicals as well. He is wanted by the big clubs. We got Arsenal, Man United, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern, and Barcelona. So all the big clubs you can think of, apart from Man City, are there. They want him. And I think it's because he can dribble a little bit, and he can shoot as well. I can't believe this. He's got 10 finishing, which is mad. He can't take a long shot, but he's quite a versatile player. You could probably get him in midfield as well if you trained him a little bit. But for me, central defend, he's doing a very, very good job. Very solid throughout this season. He's got a resolute personality as well. So when he's old enough, he'll be a great tutor for some of the youngsters. Good determination as well. So he's looking like a really, really good player to have. And I want to keep hold of him because we got ambitions here. and it might not be easy to do so because his value isn't as high as I thought it would be, and we've got the big club sniffing around, so his head might get turned. We'll have to wait and see, but very good centre-back. Today, though, he's not going to play. We're putting in the youth player. So Ricardo Grandis, 15 years old, who, by the way, is the youngest player to ever play in Serie A. I found that out in the last episode, but I didn't actually show you in the video. I did find out he is the youngest ever player to play in Serie A at 15 years old and like certain months or something. As you can see, the stats are looking very, very good for a youth player. 15, 14 and 15 is magical. 14 first touch as well. He's nearly a ball-playing defender without the vision. 40 first touch, 10 passing. He's just a solid centre-back. I mean, I don't need to go on about it anymore. One thing I did pick up on just recently, though, is composure's 5. So we're going to have to do a bit of improving on that, as well as the jumping and the strength. And he's just a all-round beast after that. We've got 3 attributes we need to work on, and then he's a world beater. So we're getting him in today, hopefully alongside Miranda, who's currently tutoring him. We can have a bit of a solid partnership there. John Flanagan is getting a game at right back. He's got better stats than Matteo Darmian, but for some reason his current ability is worse off than Matteo Darmian. Matteo Darmian's 3.5-star current ability. Apparently John Flanagan's only 2.5. I don't believe it. So we're getting him back in here at fullback, and as you can see, he's such a good option for this. It's ridiculous. He's such a good defender. His positioning, teamwork, work rate, just everything's really good. And the game's lying. It shouldn't be 2.5. It's racism, that is. Going back into the tactics, though, we've got Zaniolo, the young player I mentioned just a minute ago. He's playing alongside Brozovic today. Gagliardini's picked up a little injury. I don't want to play him when he's just about to come back from that injury. We've also got David Santon on the bench as well. I've got him on the bench because they might have to play, but we'll wait and see. So I've got these two in midfield today. Perisic, João Mario and Candreva, the attacking line there. And we've got Mauro Icardi up front as well. Obviously, Mauro Icardi is the top goal scorer in the league right now. We wanted him to get a few more goals, and hopefully today he can do that. We've got some young players in here. We've got a lad here who can't speak Italian, amongst other stuff as well. It's quite a bit of a mismatch of a team, but hopefully we can go into today's game against Atalanta, who are a pretty solid side, and see if we can do the business and get ourselves a good 3 points. Right then, as you can see, the lineups have been announced, and Atalanta have gone for a really weird lineup. It's disgusting, actually. They've gone for like 7 at the back. It's actually rancid. And then they've got 3 up front. We've got Patagna as well, who's quite a good player for them. He's a target man, looks pretty decent. He's wanted by a few of the big clubs, I think. They've gone for 3 centre-backs, and then sort of like 4 defensive midfielders. Obviously 2 wing-backs. They've got 2 wingers as well, so they've got no one in midfield, which is a bit bizarre. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I can't see that formation working very well, but could be proven wrong, and that could really backfire now I've said that, but we'll go forward anyway. Youth player Ricardo Grandis on a league start. Hopefully you can do the business. We've got to tell the fans, well, we've got to do it for the fans apparently. Atalanta come into this one first in the form table while we're 7th. Right, do that one. We've got to improve, lads. Come on, let's go. We're into the game then. Ricardo Grandis. Oh, crack me knuckles. Let's get it, boys. I'm feeling a win today. Oh, Candreva then. Highlight straight away. He's had the free kick. It's hit the post. That's a bit annoying straight away. Now, one thing I will say, I was slagging off their formation. And what just clocked to me then, they're best in the form chart. They're top. They're above Juventus. So they're absolutely smashing it with this formation. So it could be quite difficult. Look how defensive it is, though. Brozovic coming forward, charging in. He's into the box. He's had the shot. It's been stopped by the goalkeeper. Early little few bits of stats then. That's not a sentence, is it? Match stats. 6 shots, 2 on target in 6 minutes. 7 shots now and 3 on target. We're absolutely flying. So we've got a really good start to this game. Flanagan then throws the ball into João Mario. They must have real trouble trying to speak to Flanagan in this and trouble listening to him. He must be talking a different... Well, he is talking a different language, Cooks. Yeah, we know that. Dab it into Perisic. It's now Zaniolo. Oh, he's had the shot. Go on then, my son. The 18-year-old from 20 yards out has fired in an absolute thunder bastard. And it's 8 minutes into the game. We've got ourselves a goal. It's 1-0. Get in there. The ramble turned into a screamer. I'm having a bit of that, boys. We might be having shots, but they're from long range. It doesn't matter if they keep going in. 16 minutes in then. Atalanta have just had their first shot. Was it on target? No. All right, we've got a highlight. 20 minutes in. The ball's kicked long. Flanagan's won that header, but it's gone back to Atalanta. Yeah, Mario stolen it from the defender though. Oh, he's through one-on-one. He can't finish it off. Keeper's made the save. It's quite a decent save, to be fair. But we really should be 2-0 up now. Mario again. He's had the header towards the goal. It's been cleared away. Patanga, the striker. Jesus, he's really far back. Went to clear that one. So as you can see, we're coming up to 25 minutes into the game. We're absolutely battering them. We haven't even conceded a foul yet, so I think we must be dominating possession. We are dominating possession. We're dominating shots. We're dominating the on-target shots as well. I did think this formation wasn't going to work, and as we can see so far, it's not really, is it? Hopefully I don't have to come back and ruin my words, but it's looking alright. Half an hour in, we're absolutely battering them. Okay, another highlight then. A corner comes in. Mario puts it in. Patanga gets it back out. It's been cleared once again from the cross. Dabbert then getting forward down his left-hand side into Brozovic. Crosses it. Oh, it went to Icardi. He didn't get there on the end. Zaniolo, though, brings it back into Brozovic. He's lost it. Now Patanga got this ball. It looks like Atalanta are going to try and charge forward on the counter-attack. Gomez down his left-hand side. Flanagan's with him. Cross comes in. Ricardo Grandis, big lad, 15-year-old, gets the clearance. Cristante then. Atalanta still got this ball. Still coming forward with it. Gomez turns. It's into Patanga. He's had the shot. Handanovic, what are you doing? It's hit the post. Oh, my word. Give me heart palpitations for. Okay, another highlight then. We've got John Flanagan throwing it into Mario. It's out to Zaniolo. Oh! He's had another strike from, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's just gone wide, but he's really up for it today, and he's on an 8.1. He's got his goal already. Hopefully he can keep doing it, man. He's shooting from range. He hasn't even got a good long-range stat, but for some reason, he looks like a bloody world beater. All right, then, so here we are at half-time. We've had 17 shots to their 4, 7 on target to their 1. We've started conceding a bit of fouls, but that's all right. Possession is sitting at 61%, so we're absolutely dominating. We do have some negatives here, but I won't really worry about that too much because we're 1-0 in the lead so far. And yeah, it's looking pretty decent. Little man at the back here is doing all right as well. Where is he? We've got to go find him. Yeah, so the little man at the back here, he's on a 6.7. He's just putting in a solid performance so far. Nothing to worry about, nothing to sing and dance about. But yeah, he's 15 years old, isn't he? So he's doing all right. Right, I'm going to tell the boys to not get complacent out there because obviously I don't want to end up like losing this game just because we're being a bit of a fanny arsing round the back. But Ricardo Grandis looks a bit stressed. We're going to have to talk to him individually. Be like, all right, mate, don't worry. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. He looks even more stressed. Right, what's wrong with you, you pillock? Honestly, the cheek of it. He must not understand. Like, it must be some, like, translation error or something there because I didn't say anything wrong, did I? Do you think I've got a translator who just mugged me off or something? I wanted to tell the translator, look, there's no pressure, and he's just gone and told him something else. Like, oh, yeah, loads of pressure, mate. Like, seriously, what's going on? Why is he stressed for? All right, we got a highlight then coming in. Atalanta start with the ball. It's fired into Zaniolo. He's having none of it. Controls it. Gives it out to Candreva. It's now to Mario. Comes forward. Gives it out to Perisic on his left-hand side. Crosses it. It's come back out to Perisic. He's crossed it again. Candreva at the back post. Has hit the post. For God's sake, man. You just scored the goal. It was easy. He's put the corner in as well. That's guff. Trouble then. Counter-attack coming forward. Flanagan's just gone and missed the ball. Gomez is in. He's had the shot. Flipping hell, lads. Handanovic has made a save. What was that about? I thought that was going to be our highlight. Turns out it's a one-on-one for them. Don't you dare. Right, a little scramble from the corner. And now we've got a chance to break ourselves. Zaniolo sends it forward to Candreva. Is he going to win it? Of course he's not. Idiot. Okay, a highlight coming in then. Dabbert has this ball. Throws it into the penalty box. There's no one there for that one. It's come back though. Mario's got this ball. He's going to have a long shot from range. It's gone wide of the post. Boys, can we sort that out, please? Can we get more towards the goal? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to work the ball into the box because we're having all this possession. But if we keep shooting from that far out, there's literally no point. I mean, we've had one going in. That's fine. But we need to score another goal just so I can calm down. I've just seen here as well, Mario's on a 6.1. Now, I don't know what he's done to get that sort of rating, but I think we need to change it because that's absolutely shocking. We're going to bring on Ada. I don't really know if he can play there or not, but he's coming on. I mean, how's he done a 6.1? Right then, 75 minutes into the game. I might bring on another substitute now. I'm not 100% sure. Flanagan, yeah, get him off. Damian, bring him on. And like, Damian's not obviously the better player, but Flanagan, I think the language barrier is a bit confusing for him, so we're going to get him off, and he's on a yellow card. And Damian's going to come on for the last 15 minutes of the game. Hopefully then, with the lads at the back now talking Italian to each other, we'll be alright. We haven't got a Scouser trying to talk his own sort of language, because even in England, we don't know what they're on about. Alright then, so we've got about 8 minutes left of normal time until we get into stoppage time, so it's about 10 minutes left. Boys in centre midfield look a bit tired. We've got Grandis here on a 6.7, which is the same as Icardi right now. They're the lowest performing players we've got in the team. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the youngster here, Grandis, because I want my man Skriniar to come in and be all right on the ball and just sort of shore us up for the last 8 minutes left in the game. Grandis, he's had a good solid game there. I mean, it's average. He's 15 years old, so it's obviously a decent game. He hasn't conceded, so he can keep a clean sheet to his name. We've got 5 minutes left to go now. It's been pretty comfortable so far. They don't really have a lot of players with good condition. Then again, we don't either, so it means nothing, Cookie. Honestly, I just waffle. Right, we're coming up to the 93rd minute. 1 minute left to go. 10 seconds left. Here we go. This is all right, boys. That's it. Sorted. Damian's got this ball. He's going to pass it into Miranda. Where's he going? What's he doing? Is he time wasting? He's time wasting. There we go. End of the game then. 1-0. Nice little result over Atalanta. Main focus point then. We absolutely battered them. And we also had a good solid game from the 15-year-old. Where is he? Where is it? Where's my 15-year-old gone? Right. We also had a solid game from the 15-year-old Ricardo Grandis on a 6.7 rating there. Solid performance in his second ever game for us. I'm quite happy with that one, to be fair. As far as other results go, that's on the left here, but I won't talk about that because we want to talk about what's going on the right. This is the league table. How many games have we got to play? We think we've got to play 38. So we've got 4 games left in the season. I don't think we can catch Juventus. I'm pretty sure if they get a win next game, that's it. It's a write-off. But as far as we're concerned, we're 12 points ahead of AC Milan. So I'm pretty sure we're confirmed second now. So we've done really well. Obviously 4 losses this season. Most of them came away from home. They all came away from home against apart from the game against Juventus, which obviously was at home. We lost 4-3. You saw that one in a few not a future episode, was it? It was a previous episode. But yeah, the away results costing us a bit there. Spal, Torino and obviously AC Milan. Bit annoying, but so far as first season goes, we're back in the Champions League, which is what we wanted. So that's pretty good. We've kept most of our main players, which is pretty good. Let's have a look at the schedule. I think the next game will be the Italian Cup final. You'll see that one this Friday, and hopefully that will be a cracker. And we might even be able to try and get a win over them. I mean, we've played them twice this season. We've had a loss. We've had a draw. Maybe the next result is going to be a win. Third time lucky. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, though, that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe for more content. My name's Cookie6. I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, can I link you down to, where are we? This side? There we go. No, what am I doing? There. It's there, Cooks. What are you doing? Right, we're going there. That's Twitch and that's Twitter. Go over to those links. Twitch, I do a lot of Football Manager over there. So if you want to, feel free, go and have a follow with that one. And I normally stream late at night. So if you're feeling lonely in bed and that, you can come out with Cooks. We've got some great lads over there. Apart from that, though, I've been Cookie6. I'll see you next time. Take care and that. Sound. Bye. See you in a bit. Yeah.